when I read the Bible, it made so much sense. And every single word of the Lord Jesus Christ translated to my life perfectly. I said, that's the God that I want to serve. Somebody who's perfect and who is sinless.
You're telling me you've read the Bible from the first verse to the last verse?
Well, no.
So you haven't read the full Bible. Then it makes sense for you to say, oh, it made sense to you what you read. There's many things that don't make sense that you can read. Now, when you talk to, you say, you look at Jesus, and then you talk about it, Jesus, perfect, who is sinless. Okay, if I were to ask you this question, if I say to someone not to curse and insult others, if you curse and insult, is that a sin or not?
It's a sin, yes.
Okay, so Jesus taught people, if you curse and insult, you shouldn't curse and insult, that's a sin. And he talked about people not entering the kingdom of heaven if they're cursing and insulting and doing. And then he went on and he cursed and insulted people. He called his disciples idiots. And he insulted the Pharisees multiple times, calling them vipers and snakes and son of the and this and swines. And he insulted them multiple times. So now let's rewind the tape that you said and change what you said, because it's not common sense when you read the Bible. It's Christianity is not, it has nothing to do with common sense anymore. So the reality is the Father is not sinless, my friend. The Father can say something and do it and commit a sin. He's a fallible being. Your claim about Jesus, I mean, we're gonna have to use common sense.
It's not a sin to rebuke.
It's okay if you just allow
mankind.
me. Jesus said, it is a sin to curse. He said, you're not entering the kingdom of heaven. He forbade his disciples from doing it. So if he turns around and he goes and he do it to his enemies, which are with the Pharisees that wanted to kill him, or to his own students, disciples, how can you lead by example when you are doing the thing that you're telling the people not to do? For instance, I go to the people and I say, don't steal. And I go around the next day and they catch me stealing from the store. I mean, what kind of perfect example? You're talking about how he's the perfect example for people. And then he's teaching the people not to do something. And he goes, turns around and does the thing.
Your whole point right now is that because Jesus called the Pharisees who were attacking the
and disciples,
disciples
as well.
Well,
no, it's the poor disciples. What did they do? If you want to say that the Pharisees are evil and,
remember,
and
this
they
is
were
your
like,
prof. You claim he's a prophet. Don't forget, you're talking about him like you want to say something bad about him, though.
No, Chris. What you're missing is we don't believe the biblical narrative is preserved. We don't believe it's accurately representing Jesus. We don't believe. Yeah, so I'm not insulting Jesus. I'm saying that's your belief about him that I disagree with. Plus, me saying that he cursed someone when your book says he cursed someone, that's not me insulting him. That's me stating the revelation in your book. So that's like you quoting the Quran, and then I'm saying, brother, you're insulting Islam by quoting the Quran. Of course not. You're quoting the scripture.